The sights and now the sounds of summer.
Evacuate the water immediately.
And they can see potentially people in trouble and also identify possible threats in the water, such as sharks.
Making Adelaide's beaches safer than ever before. 10 News First, tomorrow at 5.
Africa's Kalahari Desert may seem a little barren now, but according to a team of Aussie scientists, it was once the fertile birthplace of humanity. They traced Indigenous DNA back 200,000 years. Then the region was a wetland and home to our ancestors.
Having this base knowledge of where we come from, how long ago, would really help us advance both science and also our knowledge of our understanding of the past.
Humans thrived there for 70,000 years. One of our biggest supermarkets has new plans to dramatically cut plastic waste. Woolies' new range of collectibles will be reusable containers based on the milk bottle delivery model of old. But as this is from the company responsible for the Ushi's collectibles craze, there's still a long way to go.
For most households, it was a morning favourite.
You sure must be fit to be a milkman, as Nick and Kate are finding out.
Now the idea is back in fashion. Woolworths today unveiling durable, reusable packaging, but it's still 2 years off.
In mid-2021, customers will be able to buy their well-known brands in reusable containers.
It's called Loop. They're starting with cleaning products, shampoos and staples such as cooking oils and cake mix, even reusable toothbrushes.
Whatever we can do to help, I guess. I think it's a great idea.
When they finish with the product, they actually then return those items and the packaging gets cleaned, gets refilled and it gets reused.
Customers pay a redeemable deposit.
Something that is glass, that is smaller, this would be an example of a lower deposit, perhaps 20 cents to $1. This is upwards of $10.
In the past 2 years, Woolworths has cut 500 tonne of packaging off items like bananas, but double wrapping like this proves there's still a long way to go. Unlike their previous collectibles, they're hoping this range will be a keeper. Ali Donaldson for 10 News First.
The sun is shining and the temperature is climbing. Kate Freebairn, what a glorious day.
Beck, it has been the most perfect day, so I've headed up to the hills to Ambleside Distillery. It is my first time here. I've found out they make their own local South Australian gin right here on site, and this Saturday they are hosting an Oyster Fest, serving fresh oysters straight from the Eyre Peninsula, celebrating the end of South Australia's oyster season. Well, let's check in on tonight's weather photo. It comes from one of my favourite spots down south, getting us in the mood for some beach days, and it was sent in to us by Lottie Ebdrup, who snapped it down at the beautiful Second Valley. Overnight in Adelaide, it was fairly warm. Our low was 15 degrees, and then today was a touch warmer than we expected. It reached 33 degrees down in the city, and right now it's still 30. Around the suburbs, it also reached 33 degrees today at Elizabeth, 32 in Glenelg and Noarlunga, and 28 degrees here in the hills. It's heating up right around South Australia, especially in the west. It got to 37 degrees in Ceduna, 36 in Port Pirie. The top was 33 in Maitland, and it hit 30 in Clare. Very warm in Port Lincoln today, 36 degrees there. 34 in Renmark, 32 degrees in Victor Harbour and Kingscote, and 28 degrees down in Mount Gambier. Interstate Brisbane got to 26, 25 was the top for Sydney and Perth, and it was a warm day over in Melbourne, up at 29 degrees. On the satellite photo, we can see South Australia is looking cloud-free, and that's bringing these sunny skies. We have northerly winds filtering down, and they'll help to build temperatures in the next couple of days. Looking around tomorrow, partly cloudy in Brisbane, mostly sunny and 27 degrees for Sydney, sunny and 26 for Melbourne, with some wet weather moving into the west. South Australia's forecast is looking good. Hot and sunny if you like the hot weather, 39 degrees in Ceduna, 38 degrees in Port Augusta and 37 in Coober Pedy, 36 degrees Whyalla and Port Pirie, and 35 is the top in Clare. It should get to 37 degrees through the Riverland, but further south the warm winds could become quite gusty. A top of 34 degrees in Port Lincoln and 33 in Narracourt, a more pleasant 30 degrees in Kingscote and Mount Gambier. And those warm winds will bring severe fire danger on the west coast, Lower Eyre Peninsula and mid-north, as well as the Mount Lofty Ranges, York Peninsula and Kangaroo Island. On local waters, winds will become northeast to northwesterly, about 10 knots by late in the morning, with seas below half a metre. A hot and sunny day for the suburbs tomorrow. 36 degrees for Elizabeth, 38 for Murray Bridge and 32 degrees by the beaches. In Adelaide, staying very warm tonight, only dropping to 18 degrees in the city. And tomorrow should be sunny with a top of 34. Looking ahead, even hotter for Thursday. We're heading for a top of 36, and then Friday should stay warm, especially through the morning. We're heading for a top of 32 degrees, but there is the chance of late showers and thunderstorms ahead of a cool change, and that means the weekend will be much cooler. 22 degrees, mostly sunny on Saturday, and 19 degrees and partly cloudy on Sunday and Monday. So hopefully some nice sunshine here at Ambleside on Saturday for their Oyster Fest. You can grab your tickets online.
That looks delightful. Thank you, Kate. That's Adelaide's 10 News First for now. Enjoy your evening. Good night.